Happy Friday, Friday, October the 27th of 2023. It's me, your buddy Donnie again, with another Dolly review, and as always telling it like it TI is. Today I'm bringing you from 2001, can you believe it? 22 years old. 22 years ago, okay, this little lady was released. She is called Holiday Excitement Barbie, okay. As you can see, her box has seen better days, okay. It's, let me see what it says in the back. Holiday Excitement. Excitement is in the air. There is so much to do. Get the perfect gifts for everyone on the list. Decorate for the holiday party. Find a fabulous dress. Barbie has her dress. Everyone loves her silver. No, everyone loves the silver. What are you going to wear? Well, Barbie says, when you receive a gift, warmly tell the giver, the bracelet is perfect, or thanks for thinking of me. Write a thank you note too. That's a good little advice that Barbie is giving us, you know, to be grateful when somebody gives you a Barbie as a gift. I am very, very blessed, or maybe lucky, I'm not sure which the term correct to say, in that as an adult, especially in the last few years, the stigma around males collecting fashion dolls is pretty much gone. It's pretty much gone. And because, again, it's 2023, you know. But I've been very, very blessed because throughout the years, all my brothers have always been kind enough to give me Barbies for my birthdays and Christmas, because they know I love Barbies. And not only do they know that I love Barbies, they have a pretty good handle on the type of Barbies that I like. I mean, I don't like every single Barbie out there. Some of you, you know, have a bigger heart for dolls than I do, because you have to have every single doll that was ever made. I'm sorry. I don't mean to insult your taste or lack thereof, because really, if you like everything, think about it. You have no taste. I mean, you can't like everything. Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's the other way around. If you do like every single thing, then your taste is infinite. Well, my taste is not infinite. I only like certain dolls. There are dolls that I love. There are dolls that I do not care for. And that's that. Anyways, this Holiday Enchantment, you know, is one of those budget-friendly Christmas dolls, okay? She was released in 2001. Yes, a little blurry. Oh, here it is. Yes, 2001. And she, as you can see, like I said, you know, her box has seen better days. She wears the Generation Girl head mold, okay? Well, let me get to the unboxing. Okay. I got her real cheap because, again, her box is kind of crushed, but luckily the doll is not harmed. No, she appears to be unharmed or harmed. Let me get her out. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Friday. I really do. This really is my speaking voice. Those of you who are personal friends of mine people, those of you whom I talk to on the phone on a regular basis, know that, again, this is not a put on. This is not, a persona. Is that my speaking voice, as you can tell, or maybe not, is not native, as I was not born in the United States. Okay, but I have to tell you, when I decided to launch this Dolly channel, okay, it's partially because I saw many other doll collectors, who do beautiful, beautiful reviews, and I figured, well, let me take a crack at it. In no way do I see myself in the same league as people like Jesus y sus dolls, Ariane from Barbie Nation, because or I forgot this girl's name from My Froggy Stuff. These folks they're professionals. They have thousands and thousands of viewers. Okay, they do very elaborate productions on their videos, and again, they're amazing. They're very, very skilled and do beautiful makeovers on dolls. And they are the people that, well, they inspire me to do this. Okay, in my own little style, my own little way. Okay, because all of us doll lovers, like I always say, people are different. People are different. Okay, and even though my doll views are somewhat narrow-minded, if you will, my world views, okay, as far as people are concerned, I like to think of myself as a very open-minded individual. I treat folks exactly as individuals based on how they treat me. I have friends from all walks of life, okay, men, women, young, old, of every ethnicity and mix of ethnicity, okay, white friends, black friends, Latinos, European, Africans, literally from all walks of life, and literally from all parts of the earth, literally. Well, I digress. What I was getting at is that my taste in dolls is narrow-minded. Yes, it's narrow-minded because I only like certain things. And well, what was I? Oh yeah, and what I was saying is that I make my modest little videos off the cuff. I don't have the expertise of these other wonderful content makers, doll reviewers, like Jesus from Jesus y sus Dolls, Ariane from Barbie Nation, Joey from Beauty Inside the Box, this other very, very talented young lady. Yeah, her name doesn't come to mind right now, but she does My Froggy Stuff. Okay, and the doll community, it's very vast, sure enough, but at the same time, it really is a small world, because we all kind of know each other, because we're all somewhat or somehow connected. Okay, let's trying to get this. Okay. Yeah, all the wires out. Let me close her gown back again. Okay. So like I was okay, this okay, this little plastic piece of garbage. It's not necessary. Okay. Now onto the dolly. Okay. Um, I tell you everything. I tell you the good, the bad, and the ugly. Okay, I am not sponsored. So because I'm not sponsored, my my video reviews are a little more candid, to say the least. And I love this doll for the same, reason I love every doll that I own, because of how she looks. There. Again, this dolly is the, very budget friendly. Oh, her hair. Oh, it's not. Oh my goodness, her hair is not the dry brittle canecolon. Okay, no, this is. I don't quote me on it, but this might be Saran. It might be Saran. It might. It really. It might. Let me see. This dolly, the gimmick is that she brings a bracelet, you know, either for the child to wear, or let me see. I believe this can also be worn by the doll as a belt. Let's find out. Okay. Okay, there's a belt. There's a belt. You know. Oh no, actually, it has a hook that. Let's see. There. Oh, there's. Okay, so there's the. There, she's wearing it as a belt. It doesn't quite convince me. I think it's a little too much, you know. But what the hell? Okay. She, like I said, she wears a Generation Girl head mold. She has bright red lips, which I love because, again, it's a beautiful contrast to her very fair skin and platinum blonde hair and silvery dotted white gown. Okay, it's kind of a Santa hat she wears of the same matching fabric as her gown or dress. There's glitter on the netting. This is like stocking netting. You know, I don't know. I'm not just sure what this material is called. Okay, but it's glittery. Okay. Also, sister girl over her, she wears the shiny arms. That again, if you're familiar with the shiny doll, you'll know exactly why they've been dubbed the shiny arms. And if you're not familiar with the shiny doll is a beautiful, luxurious line of black dolls released in the early 90s. Okay, and well, there's a whole other subject to talk about Shani. But back to the point that Shani was issued with this Superstar era bending legs body, okay, but she also debuted it. I'm an English teacher, I should know. Anyways, she also debuted these style of arms. They're not the bent in L shape arms, you know, from the Superstar era, and they're not the straight beach arms either. You know, these arms have a lot of movement and rotation. They do not bend, but they're very graceful. They're very, very graceful. You know, it's like Sister Girl is really just walking down a runway. You know, let me fix that. Okay. You know, like she's just walking. Now, I love this gown. I love the design because the neckline, you know, and the form-fitting glittery, it reminds me of the gowns Diana Ross and the Supremes would wear in the mid-'60s. Don't this look like something the Supremes would wear? Which is why, you know, attracted to this doll. And when I say attracted to this doll, I mean it in the best sense of the word. Or drawn, I should say. Yeah, drawn. She also has this fur that adorns her wrists and the edging of her, little hat. Oh, the bracelet came off. As a belt, it came off. Maybe it's a sign that she shouldn't wear it. Like, I don't know. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling this bracelet for her to wear. Anyways, and something else. I know she's a doll, and dolls have carte blanche to look absolutely ridiculous. Because when it comes to doll fashion, well, they can get away with a lot of concepts that maybe on a real person will look absolutely ridiculous. You know, but again, because it's a doll, she gets away with it. Now, a real woman, I can see her wearing this gown. Okay, I can totally see a person wearing this. Okay, and the hat. But what I don't see is these boots. These boots, not combat boots, but these silvery boots. I like them. I really do. But I just don't think they go with this glittery gown. Come on. Because it's like it almost is to imply that this doll is going to be in some 0 degrees weather where it's snowing, so she's cold. But if it's snowing, this little thing is not gonna keep her arms warm. Okay, if she's trampling, through the ice and the snow, yeah, these boots are good for that. But then this gown would be a mess. See, again, I'm thinking of practical reality of a human being. Okay, because again, dolls, live in their own realm. Okay, so again, they have carte blanche to, do things that as human beings just wouldn't work out or wouldn't be practical. She has a matching white ring and little pearl type of course, plastic earrings. Okay, she's very, very pretty in the face. I really, really like this style of makeup and the red bright lipstick. Even though I wasn't crazy about this head mold, the Generation Girl head mold, when it first came out, I wasn't crazy about it because I was like, what happened to Superstar face? But anyways, as years went by, this head mold grew on me, so I like it. She's very pretty. Anyways, now here's something else that it's a bit unsightly, Okay, this gown, this dress or frock, whatever you want to call it, is very sheer. So sheer that it's almost see-through. And you can see that Sister Girl has white panties on. Well, they're not exactly white panties. What they are is... I'm not going to undress her altogether, But what it is that the hip area, the crotch area, if you will, the buttocks and the hip that connects the legs and the torso is made of a solid white plastic rather than her Caucasian depicting plastic for the rest of her body. Okay, I would have just left her this part as the rest of her body's skin, because I can see through it. Now I've seen online, but I just don't have the money right now. There's a black version of this Barbie as well. And she's identical, body mold, shoes, clothing, everything, same box. The only difference is her ethnicity, and she's black, and she's wearing the Asha head mold. Maybe one day I'll get her, maybe. But anyways, So that's, let me put her on her stand. Yes, she's so pretty. I love Christmas, y'all. I know you may not have noticed, but I do. Oh, and something else. Sister girl over her, she comes with a brush. Let me get it out. Might as well. Might as well get it out. This is a paddle style, a white brush with very separated teeth. Okay, so you can comb her hair, which is not too long, but you know, whatever. And he pulls her here, as I'm gonna take a couple of pictures for the thumbnail when I upload this. Okay, so here's her box, her accessories, which are really just the paddle brush and the bracelet dash belt. Let me. So here is Holiday Enchantment Barbie from 2001. I truly hope you've enjoyed my review, as I try to be as thorough as possible. Okay. Thank you very much to all my subscribers. Thank you for continuing to watch. Okay, I appreciate and love you guys to the moon for taking the time in listening to my gibberish. And again, I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. I do not show my face on these videos simply because, well, you know, I prefer to stick to subject. You know, the dolls. This channel is about dolls. It is not about me and my face. You know, I'm basically playing second fiddle to the dolls. I'm the host of this show. It's my show, as modest as it is, but it's not necessary to see me. That's why I use a little avatar or mascot, if you will, that I made cartoon of myself on my banner of this channel. And again, I'm very grateful for all of you. I'm very grateful for all of you. Okay, and I like to thank a couple of people that have also inspired me to do this channel and this way of mass communication, because it is mass communication, because God knows how many people, you know, get to see my humble little videos. And these two people who may never, or maybe you will actually get to hear this, are two radio personalities that I've been a fan of for years. Number one, Mr. John Tesh. Oh, I love John Tesh. I love him. I love him. I love him. And Delilah. I love Delilah. If you know who John Tesh and Delilah are, then you're my kind of people. You're my kind of people. And if by any chance Mr. John Tesh and Delilah happen to be actually watching my videos, soon I'd be so flattered to hear from you guys. Who knows? Maybe John Tesh or Delilah or one of their relatives is a doll collector who watches my video, watching this very video right now, and is telling them, hey, this dude from Hialeah, Florida, okay, is inspired by you. Yes, because I enjoy very, very much their style, their speaking style, because they're very warm and inviting. And that's basically what I like to extract from John Tesh and Delilah, is that I want you, my viewers, to feel welcome, you know, to my humble little channel where we can talk about dolls. It's not an interactive. Well, it is interactive because I do read every single comment and I do reply to every single comment that I get. So it is interactive, but maybe one day I'll figure out how do a live show, okay, where we can chat in real time, like I know other people do live shows, like Bryce from Dolly Me, that's his channel, another friend of mine. He does live videos, and you can chat with him, live, and I think that is so cool. That is so cool, that we can have that cyber Dolly visit. Anyways, I love you all. Thank you very, very much for stopping by, and have a wonderful weekend. Bye bye for now. And like my brother says, I say, but I don't always say, smooches.